Alright, so we're going to do some magic today. Unemployed magic, I'm calling this, since I'm currently, thanks to the dying need of college education, you know, a lot of colleges are kind of taking it tough. You know, people realizing that they don't really need college. So needless to say, no longer employed. So, time to play some magic and drown my sorrows in some magic. So let's see, what do we want to do today? I really don't know. 60% off. What deals we got today? Oh, that's the artwork off the old shrines. I'm like, I don't recognize those shrines. Anything really good. So, kill 15 opponent creatures, blue-red spells. So, I don't know what type of deck I want to play. Maybe, you know what? The rogue deck is always a good deck to play. I do enjoy the rogue deck. I'm going to be sad when this cycles out. I'm trying to make this more of a mill rogue deck. Cycling in new cards to try to get rid of some of these older staples like the Devil and Rakdos. And some of these double cards, you know, it's always fun when this set rotates. Trying to figure out, you know, what type of decks can do good. You know, we had those bans on Monday, so you know, it's going to definitely be interesting to see what type of stuff we have coming up. You know, a lot of people have been complaining about a lot of mono red, mono black. You know, so it's going to be interesting. Kind of what happens there. I'm not a big fan of mono, just not. You know, I think what they need to really do is bring back to start bringing in an ability. Okay, so this is red and blue. Yeah, toast your creatures with the two toast mine. Let's play, boy. Alright. Take out some of their cards. I love Rakdos. I think Rakdos is probably one of my favorite color combinations to play. Hope they didn't need those cards. this red-black deck is definitely a lot of fun. I think some of the things I got to really look at is, you know, it's funny. This deck was actually, I'll bring the deck up for anyone who hasn't seen this deck. This deck actually, you know, I have a deck that I quote-unquote call the Robin Hood deck, and it uses Robber of the Rich. And that one is actually a Boros deck, and I really started liking Robber of the Rich. And then when 2021 came out, Thieves Guild Enforcer became a really interesting card. The only thing that sucks is it's a 1/1, and it's 1 mana. I mean, so you can get it out, and you know, any game I get this out early is great, especially if I start dropping other human rogues. You know, the downside is, you know, there's a lot of stuff that can easily kill a 1/1. So I gotta, you know, the one thing that this is missing is anything that could pump up that creature. So, you know, as Hacrobat cycles out, Bedevil cycles out. Oh god, man, there's a lot of stuff in this. Rakko's Firewheeler. This is one of my favorite cards. 4/3, deals 2 damage to target opponent, plus 2 damage up to 1 target creature. You know, the Orzhov Enforcer is going to rotate out. So I started putting in some of these other ones. You know, Heartless Act is going to probably be my go-to creature removal card. You know, and so, you know, the only thing that sucks is red and black kind of lose the ability to destroy artifact creature or planeswalker. You know, it's definitely, you know, Bedevil's probably one of my more favorite removal spells. I find a lot of times that a lot of the decks I like to play are those decks that deny people. It's kind of like an aggro counter, but it's not blue. I mean, I don't like countering. I'm not a blue player, and you know, but I love Rakdos, and I love the ability to remove different cards from the opponent's ability to do different things, especially in this day and age where there's sometimes people build decks around 1-win strategy, and if you can remove that 1-win strategy, then it makes life a little bit easier. You know, some of the other things that are going to have to come out of this deck when we do this, when this set cycles, is going to have to get rid of Blood Crypt. You know, these shock lands cycling out. It's going to be an interesting thing. You know, probably going to add in a Temple of Malice, a Scryland, or a you know, Fable Passage, great card. I really, you know, after watching the World Tour and seeing how a lot of people are using Fable Passage and all these other lands that you can, you know, search your library for a basic land to help kind of mana balance. But yeah, this deck's going to have to go through a big transition, because what am I looking at? 1, 2, probably going to bring up Rankle Master Pranks. Love this card. You know, Daggercaster unfortunately is going to disappear, so there's 4 cards, 6 cards, 10 cards, 14 cards, 18 cards. Oh man, so that's going to kind of suck at 18 plus the land. So 20 cards. Gonna have to pull out. You know, I'm kind of hoping that Zendikar Rising has some rogues in it, or something that I can add into this to help compensate for the loss of these cards. But definitely a lot of fun. I had a rogue one. I don't know if I still have it in black and blue. No, I think I got rid of it. Yep. Fortunately got rid of it due to, I think that when one of the previous bans. So, yeah, I used to have Rogue 3, I think. Yeah. So just trying to crank through some of my challenges. I'm trying to get back up to 2,000 gold coin. I've been playing the Jumpstart event. Jumpstart event is fun. There's some combination of cards you definitely don't want to put together because they just get beat. And you know, I've been trying to get a lot of the lands, and lot of the decks I should actually, you know, swap out the Baron land for lands that I want. Oh, see, this is going to be a good hand. You know, again, Thieves Guild Enforcer. Trying to... I'm probably going to hold on to that until I can drop out a couple other rogues, just because I misplayed that. I should drop my swamp. Keep on forgetting that that has flash. I love how that once you get 8 cards in your graveyard, hoping I get a land next turn. Yep. You know, the only thing this could use would be able to something to get me card draw. Because I played my hand and now I have no cards. This is actually a pretty good fun game. I'm actually enjoying this game. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I know I got rid of 2 of their Cavaclades, so that's kind of nice. Steve Guild. Oh, there's the Cavalier. Didn't get her that one. Oh. Damn, that's pretty cool. Well, because I need to kill creatures, I think that's one of my challenges. You know what this needs? Flying. That's what this needs. It needs flying. Needs a way to get rid do. Alright, so let's bring him up. Oops, let's get rid of that. Let's see. Do not have any mythics. So let's drop that down. And try to look at stuff that's that's actually cool. Forever Young. So let's play a little with reanimating rogue deck. Yeah, there is actually a lot of bans going on, and yeah, this is one of my core decks that has run real well in the past. So, like I said, I'm really trying to rotate out a lot of these cards and try to figure out, you know, what type of cards can I replace, and I try to do that before the set actually rotates, so that I have a better idea of what to deck instead of everybody else is trying to figure out what to do. Okay. Like I said, I love Thieves Guild Enforcer. Oh my god. Such a fun card. Nice. That's a pretty cool animation. I've never seen that before. Oh man. Nope. I need one black mana. This isn't good. I need one black mana. You know, this is the second time I've kind of screwed myself with black mana, so I think the changing of the cards, maybe subtract one red mana and add one black mana, and oh, there we go. Yeah, this is actually the first block. This is actually the first deck that I've actually had somebody play the Blood Moss. So, oh, that was a dumb move. Let's see what they do. Yeah, that was. I shouldn't have done that. Wait. Whenever a creature returning to the battlefield under its what creature? Huh. Huh. 50 cards. Definitely a lot of mono red and mono white. It seems to be majority of the decks I've seen so far today. Even before I started videoing. Oh, nice. Okay. Anything good? Animal Sanctuary, not bad. Alright, red and blue. So definitely need. Let's see here. Swap that out. You know, I do like the set rotation, so it'll be interesting, you know, especially with Unemployed coming out. You know, especially like the decks that really depend upon better. Drop one. Oh, that's perfect. That actually, oh no, that's cycling out too. I was gonna say that would have been a cool card to put in this deck. Mono colors. This is why the COP needs to come back. COP, whatever. Just for entertainment value. There's 5 cards here. You know, call it the Death Dweller. Maybe that's a card to put in there. Call the Death Dweller. That is definitely the deck that maybe that's what I need to put in here. You know, sometimes the bear, sometimes you eat the bear, so. Maybe some type of bird, maybe. Let's see here. Call the Death Lord. You know, it's always funny when I look at these decks and pretty hard. Oh, that's an interesting card. I didn't even see that. If a non-red permanent is dealt damage, you sacrifice a land. That's interesting. Maybe Flame Spill. Oh, okay, Underworld Fire, so that would actually be a nice card to put in there. Oh, they're gonna take my flames. Ooh, what will they take? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I like baked into a pie. love stealing people's stuff with that rubber of the rich. It's actually kind of funny that they had to use their own card to steal their own card back. Nice. I like that. Let's see here. It's interesting that they haven't killed Rankle yet. That was actually really cool. I kind of like that reanimating rogue. Kind of cool. Oh, that was cool. So I really think adding that, that was really cool. So I definitely think Call the Death Dweller, adding that to this deck is kind of nice. I might actually go up to 64 cards just because. Go to 62. Alright. Yeah, that was definitely cool. Alright. So I get all my stuff here. Oh, I need 3 more stuff. It's only downside when you're... I don't have a lot of red and blue decks, I'm not really good with red and blue. So I try to avoid playing stuff that I'm not Flash and... Oh, that's okay. This is actually an interesting hand. Okay. Definitely playing here. White and blue. White, blue, and... cards. Veto. Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want to return them back to my hand. Oh, that'd be bad. Oh boy. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that match. So Ikoria. least it's working my way to the rare wild card. So overall, not too bad. For those that are curious about the deck, like I said, I'm in the process of trying to convert the decks away from reliance on Ravnica, and I might add another Robber of the Rich. Definitely need another Robber of the Rich. I don't think there's any more rogues I can add. Although, I mean, Thieves Guild Enforcer, love it. I might have to try to figure out a black and blue mill deck with this. But yeah, really great deck. I'm really enjoying this. I'd like to add another Rankle, another Robber of the Rich. Very simple deck. I still got to think of something to replace Bedevil. Not really sure what I want to put in here to replace Bedevil. It's what would be really cool is if people could design a website where you say, okay, look, I have a card called Bedevil. It does A, B, C, D. What can I replace it with, or what's a good equivalent, or I think that's the hard thing. I mean, people I know have been saying with like them going to Arena, and they're trying to get rid of paper Magic, but the thing of it, the matter is, and for example, let me see, I don't know where it is, but here's one of my books. This is just Ikoria. So there's nothing that beats just paging through these and actually looking at the cards and trying to figure out what is available and what is. Yeah, you could do searches on here, but I really like just going through books like this. And again, like I said, this is just Ikoria. I have a shelf next to me that has all the different sets that are currently in Standard. But it's going to be real interesting to see how this shapes up. And Blood Crypt I'll probably cycle out for another Temple of Malice. The only thing that was Castle Embra? Castle. That might be the only other card I might throw in this deck. Just because pumping up the creatures, but the only thing I wonder if I could make this into a red, white, and black deck and use the white for just board wipes. So many choices. But I definitely like the rogues. I definitely like the milling. This deck. I need to download MTG Arena Pro again. But I've really enjoyed playing this deck. Again, you know what I'll do when I post the video? I'll put the deck on there. But thanks for watching the video. I love making these videos. Being unemployed has a lot of time on my hand. Check out, I have a store, Cybertech Cards. I started doing this the beginning of COVID. I have a bunch of different cards up there. I usually try to keep them at most about TCG players average, or a little bit below depending on the card. If you message me, say I'm a subscriber, I'll maybe give you a discount of XYZ, as long as it doesn't go below the cost of shipping, to give you guys a break, that for anyone that plays paper Magic as well. Should have a bunch of double master boxes coming in next week. Again, I pre-ordered them before my position was eliminated, so hey, what are you gonna do? But again, hello Hellraiser TV, thanks for watching. You know, again, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you have any recommendations for the deck, hey, I'm always open to recommendations. You know, if you say, hey, you know what, um, why you play with 68 cards? I've had people say that in the past, and they said, oh, well, I took your deck and I modified it. Let me know. Or hey, if you know a card that you play that you're a big fan of Bedevil, and you're like, you know what, I put this card in, and this deck is really doing good. Let me know.